Hello and welcome to Yoga with Che. Today's class is a stretch class based on yoga positions to help stretch the hips, the back, the shoulders, hamstrings and the quadriceps. So you might need a bit of equipment today, and I've got a variety of things here. You may need a yoga block, but a book roughly this kind of thickness and width will work perfectly well as well. If you have a bolster, which is a long sausage-like pillow, in yoga we use these, you can grab one of those. Otherwise, you can grab a pillow and just fold it in half. It works just as well. And then you may need a yoga strap or perhaps a belt, which I'm using today because the yoga straps are nowhere to be found. So let us begin. We're going to start with a hip opening pose by lying down on your back. So bring all your props close by so that you can use them as and when you need them, okay? So roll onto your back. Take the feet onto the floor, lift your hips up, and then ground the lower back into the floor. We're going to take the feet up towards the sky, and then you have a couple of options here, okay? Option one is you're going to hold behind your knees and draw your knees out to the sides and out towards the arms, okay? That's option one. Option two is you can take your wrists or your hands and wrap them around your ankles and then use the weight of the arms to draw your knees outwards. Or option three is to hold onto your feet and to let your feet go out nice and wide. And then we're just going to allow the hips to open to where they want to go. Now, bearing in mind that in each one of these positions, we're going into the position cold. So your job is to really recognize where you feel comfortable here. When we're building flexibility in the body, that's lengthening muscles so they're more elastic, it's very important to remember that the muscles need to be relaxed. They will not lengthen and you will not gain flexibility in your body if you go too far into a stretch and the muscles tighten and contract. So please be mindful that whatever position you choose to hold and to stretch, you're comfortable here, your muscles are released and you're in a soft, relaxed position. And that's why we use different options so that we can explore where in our body feels best. Once you've found the position, you are just going to breathe gently into the space. You should be feeling a little bit of a back stretch in this one. There's a little bit of hips, inner thighs, glutes. But of course, we'll all feel this in different places depending on where in our body we're less flexible. So your body is unique to you, and your job is to simply honor where you are. You do not need to be flexible to do yoga. You just need to be willing. Take one more breath in. And then gently bring the soles of your feet together. Release your hands and let the feet come back onto the floor. Now in this next one, you might need to put 2 books or 2 pillows under your knees, okay? I'm going to demonstrate with a block. If you have 2 of the same blocks, great. If you don't, you're going to get 2 of the same pillows, okay? Your feet will come together and your knees are going to fall out to the sides. And some of us, our knees will come all the way towards the floor. But for some of us, it's going to be a little bit more like this. The knees are going to be up high, okay? When the knees are up high, we need to put something underneath the legs so that the legs can relax. So you're going to figure out what feels best for you. Support your body wherever you need to, putting something under your legs on both sides, equal weight, equal height, and then rest your hands on your belly. Start to allow yourself to relax into the floor. Feel into your body and where you are feeling the stretch. And then give that area in your body permission to release. Thinking about muscles in full relaxation so that they can extend and lengthen. Use this time in stillness to really connect with your breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Allowing yourself this time to just relax. It's quite normal when we first come into stillness for the mind to resist and for thoughts to come and go like a monkey jumping from branch to branch. Be ready for those thoughts when you notice them and just simply let them go. Breathe in, notice I'm thinking about what I'm going to do later, and then breathe out and release. Let it go. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, relax. Very gently, when you're ready, walk the soles of the feet together. Back onto the floor, and bring the knees together. And then you're going to reach for your strap. We're going to take the strap around the foot, in the middle of the foot where the arch is, and then hold your strap on either side. Slide your right leg long, and you're going to start to just simply draw the left leg in towards the chest till you feel a comfortable stretch in your hamstring that works for your body. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Channel your breath into the area of your body where you feel the stretch taking place. Channel your awareness into that part of the body and encourage it to relax, to let go. Then from here, we're going to take the strap into the left hand. Right hand's going to go out to the side, and we're going to start to let the left leg come out, holding the leg's weight with the strap. You can bend your knee as much as you need to. Breathing in and breathing out. And from here, gently start to bring that left leg back over, switching the strap to the right hand. Left arm goes out wide, and then that left leg comes over the hips towards the right side. And you should start to feel the stretch across the outside of that left leg. Remember to keep the muscles relaxed. You do not need to force your body to its maximum depth. In fact, a lot of the time when we're stretching, we're looking for about 80% of our full range. Pull back a little bit, make the stretch a bit more gentle, focus on that space, relaxing the muscles into this movement, into the position, so that you are activating the muscle lengthening. Okay, if the muscle's contracting, you're activating strength. The muscles are ripping and getting bigger and stronger. We want to stretch them back out. Now from here, slowly come back to center. We're going to unhook the left foot, place it back on the mat, and switch to the right leg. Hooking your strap around the right foot, holding the strap in the right hand, Lengthen the left leg long, and then start to allow the leg to come out to the side. Just to where you feel comfortable, okay? Don't worry about anything other than making sure wherever you've chosen to put your leg, you can relax that inner thigh. Okay, so the muscles on the inside of your thigh are not contracting. They are relaxed. Bend your knee if you need to. Breathe into where you feel the stretch. Relax into the stretch. Remind yourself in this moment that you are enough just as you are. Remind yourself that from doing this work, doing these stretches regularly, your muscles will lengthen. Now very slowly, when you're ready, lift the leg back up. You're going to cross the leg over the body, take the strap in the left hand, reach your right arm away, and just take that leg over to where you feel the sense of gentle lengthening across the outside of your hip. Okay, take one more deep breath in there. And slowly exhale all the breath out. And then we're going to release the strap. So let's now make our way up onto hands and knees. You're going to grab your pillow or your bolster, whatever you're using, and take the pillow or bolster in between your legs. You're going to sit down on your heels. So you should be feeling a stretch across your quadriceps here. There's a little bit of opening in the hips here with the knees wide. If you're using a pillow, you want a long enough pillow so that you've got something to put your head on top of, okay? And then take a big deep breath in, lengthen your spine long, pull your tummy in, and as you breathe out, you're going to fold over the pillow, turning your head to one side. Grounding down into the stretch. Give yourself space and time to soften, to let go of thoughts, to return to the awareness of your breath, your body, this moment that you are currently in. Go ahead and take a moment to breathe in. And as you exhale, lift your head and turn your head the other way as you breathe out. And then gently lift up your head. Take your hands back towards your knees and move the pillow out of the way. You're going to come onto your hands now with your wrists below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. Drop your tummy down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in and lift the chin, the chest, and the tailbone to the sky. As you breathe out, pull your tummy in and curl your spine all the way up, dropping your chin into your chest and tucking under your tailbone. Breathe in, find the gentle arch to your spine. Feel the stretch across your belly. Exhale, curl and round, feel the stretch in your back. Draw your shoulder blades apart. Breathe in. Slide your collarbones apart. Exhale, round your back, push your hands into the floor, draw the shoulder blades apart. Let's do one more breath. Good. Now from here, we're going to step your left foot forward. Bring your left foot in line with your left hand and tuck under your back toes. Lift your back knee up and start to slide the back knee away. Now, if your knees are sensitive, you can put your knee onto a block, okay? So you're going to pop the block under your knee, and then from there you are drawing the hips down towards the floor. The stretch that we're going to be feeling here is in the right hand hip flexor, okay? And when we're stretching our right hand hip flexor, we want to try and keep the weight equal through the front left foot to the back knee and the back toes. Now, a lot of lower back pain can often be caused by tight hip flexors, okay? Hip flexors are what lift our legs, help us to walk, run, and jump. It's something we do regularly, yeah? So it's important to keep those hip flexors nice and open. Pull your tummy in, ground into the floor. Take a few moments here. And then from here, we're going to go into a quadricep stretch on that right leg. So you're going to bring your heel towards your hip. Now you want to be on top of the knee bone, okay? You've got a little round bone on top of your knee. You want to be resting the body on top of that, not on the bone, which will look a bit like this, okay? So drop your hips down. Now, if you can just stay there, that's great. If you want to deepen this stretch, you will reach back and hold onto your foot. And then you're drawing the heel in towards the glute so that you feel this in the quads at the front of your thigh. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax down into the foot that's at the front, the hand that's on the floor, the top of the knee that's on the block. One more deep breath in. Gently release the heel and toes towards the floor. And you're going to swing the hips back. As you drop the hip down, you're going to adjust your front hand so the left hand is on the left side of the heel. The right hand is on the right. And then draw that left hip back. Pull your tummy in. Fold your nose down towards your knee so that we're getting right into the hamstrings on that other side. Breathe in and sink down, breathe out. A lot of our practice revolves around the breath. And the breath really is the key to being more present in our lives. Okay, we're going to take one more breath where you are. Let it go. Exhale. And then gently walk forward. Lift your back knee up. You're going to switch legs. So we're going to move the block over to the left side and bring the left knee to the floor. Right foot steps forward in line with right hand. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to start to sink your hips down to wherever you feel the stretch is working for you. Okay, so we should be feeling it here, the front of the left hip flexor. Don't go too far so that it's in contraction, okay? You want to make sure that that hip flexor is relaxed so that it can actually lengthen. Breathe slowly, breathe mindfully. Think about releasing the muscle that you are stretching in your body. Take one last deep inhale. Then we're going to bring that left heel towards the hip. Make sure that you are not on the bony bit of your knee. Left hand is under shoulder. You can reach back and take hold of the foot. Drawing that heel in towards the hip. Grounding down into the floor. Notice wherever your breath is. Feeling that big stretch across your quads. Take one more inhale. And then gently exhale, release. You're going to draw the hips back. Coming over that front right leg. Align the hands on either side of the heel as you bow down over the knee. Feeling into the hamstring stretch that works for you and your flexibility. Remember, it doesn't matter how flexible you are. When you first start this yoga journey, the more inflexible you are, the better, because you get to see progression very quickly. But please be advised that it does take practice, and that every day you roll your mat out, you get closer to that deeper connection to your body. You get closer to a more healthy and balanced lifestyle. And of course, being flexible does help to reduce injury. One more breath in. Very gently as you exhale, bring that right foot back. We're going to come down onto our hands and knees and then move the foot out of the way, or feet out of the way, so to sit on our bottoms. So we're going to sit and do the shoulders next. You might want to sit up on a pillow, okay? If you have quite tight hamstrings or quite tight hips, sitting on the floor isn't particularly very comfortable. So we use a pillow to lift the hips up slightly higher than the knees, okay? So we're going to just sit however feels comfortable for you. You can have your legs crossed. You can have your legs straight like this, whatever works, okay? The idea is, though, that the upper body is nice and long. So let's start with our strap. We're going to take the strap in our right hand, okay? Palm of the hand facing up and top of the strap over the palm. And then the right hand is going to go up over the shoulder. You're then going to bend the right elbow and bring the back of the hand behind your neck. The left arm is going to go out to the side, turn your palm to face your back, and then you bend your elbow and you're going to reach for the strap in your left hand. And then you're going to find a comfortable position for your shoulder mobility, okay? Walking your hands down the strap towards each other to make it deeper, or having them slightly further apart to make it less intense. From here, you're sitting up nice and tall, pull your tummy in, and then you're sliding your elbows back so as to feel a stretch from the right elbow down to the armpit, through the tricep, the back of the arm. And then on this left arm, we're working into the top of the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Just relax into this. Always maintaining a sense of balance and relaxation in the body when stretching. One of the biggest mistakes most of us make when we're stretching our body is we go too deep. It becomes crucially unpainful. It becomes excruciatingly painful. Excuse my English. And our muscles tense up, okay? When the muscles are contracting, they are never going to lengthen. You're wasting your time, okay? So please make sure you only come to a comfortable position where you can relax. Now, gently release the left hand from the strap, take the right hand up, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So we'll switch to the left hand, take the strap above your head. Bend that left elbow, bring the hand into the spine area. Right arm goes out wide, palm faces your back. And then reach for your strap, and you're going to walk your hands as close towards each other as feels comfortable in your body. Feeling the length from the elbow through to the armpit on the left arm, and then into the right shoulder on the right arm. Sit up nice and straight. Draw your elbows back to a comfortable degree and breathe. Relax your muscles. Allow your body to soften. Feel into that sense of balance between effort that it takes to hold the stretch and ease that it takes to lengthen the muscles. Trust that you do not need to put major effort into these stretches. The effort is arriving on the mat to do the stretch in the first place. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release the right hand down, take the left hand up, and then we'll release the strap and put it to one side. Okay, so going into the right arm, we're going to take the right hand across the body. The left hand is going to hold on the back of the arm, above the elbow, or below the elbow. And then once you've come into this position, you're going to think about the bone of your arm drawing back into the socket of your shoulder, okay? So you should then feel that into the upper shoulder. You can turn your gaze to the right, relax the shoulder blade down the back, and then soften the breath. Breathe slowly and mindfully. Good, and then gently release. We're going to switch to the left. The left arm comes across the chest. Hold on to below the elbow or above. Pull the arm back into the socket of the shoulder, and then gently turn the gaze to the left. Breathing slowly and mindfully. The snoring that you can hear in the background is my Pomeranian Wicket. He's behind the camera. So forgive me. Deep breaths. Ground your hips. Well done. Last inhale. And then gently exhale, release. Lastly, we'll take the hands forward, interlace your fingers. Grip the fingers as you push the knuckles away, draw the shoulder blades apart. That should get right into the rhomboids there, those muscles in between your shoulder blades. Muscles that tend to get a little bit tight as we get a bit older, especially if you sat at a desk. And then gently release. Well done, everyone. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. Namaste.